Möglichkeit, Paul Watson direkt zu fragen. Wir hoffen, dass das mit der Technik klappt. Das ist nicht immer ganz so einfach mit Skype. Paul Watson ist gerade in New York. Da haben wir einen Zeitunterschied von 6 Stunden earlier. Und ich dürfte euch bitten, wenn es möglich ist, die Frage in Englisch zu stellen. Ich komme mit dem Mikrofon, kann euch das Mikrofon geben, kann eventuell auch die Frage nochmal wiederholen. Oh, thanks very much. Jürgen Ortmann is talking. I give you now other persons for questions. We have seen just film Blackfish, and perhaps some people have questions for the film and for your life work or for other things. Thanks. I think many people like to know what's the reason for your power.
I don't know if I have any. I've just been doing what I've been doing since I was 18. I was a co-founder of Greenpeace at 18. I set up Sea Shepherd when I was 27. And so I've been doing this pretty much all my life. I don't really see any retirement, and personally, I don't believe in retirement. I figure that the best job is the job that you will do even if you're paid nothing, and you'll do it the rest of your life. And so that's what I look at what I'm doing. But the great thing about it is that I'm finding that Sea Shepherd is becoming a movement, and it's no longer dependent upon myself. And so we have dozens of leaders around the world and thousands of people who are working on different issues. And that's the kind of thing I've always wanted to see, is the development of a movement. You know, you can stop an individual, you can stop an organization, but you cannot stop a movement. And that's what Sea Shepherd's becoming, and I'm quite happy about that.
Do you know about closing SeaWorld or another parks?
Well, SeaWorld's certainly under a lot of pressure right now. I think that this film has done a lot to, to put SeaWorld into a very difficult position. And they're losing stockholders. Yesterday, Willie Nelson canceled his event there. SeaWorld tried to say it was scheduling, but Willie went on the news in the U.S. and said, no, it's because he disagrees with what's happening. So hopefully SeaWorld will, be able to close down. But my only concern with that, of course, is, what will they do with the whales and the dolphins if they do? So that is a major concern. But there's no doubt that SeaWorld has been the flagship for the capture of whales and orcas worldwide, and that's directly linked to the slaughter of the whales in Taiji. And this captivity industry is really slavery of a very intelligent creature, and hopefully it'll be shut down. It's going to be a long struggle, but that is the goal.
Hi Paul, here's Bianca.
Hi.
I have a question about Iceland. So we all know that Iceland killed this year, I think, like 130 whales in the Atlantic. So if we have the chance to get a ship to Europe, will we interfere there next year if the same happens?
If we can get a vessel there, we most certainly will do it. We've had a long history with Iceland. In 1986, we sank half their whaling fleet. It took them 17 years to recover from that. But our only problem lately has been we've been so overreached. We have the vessels in the Southern Ocean that we're trying to stop the Japanese whaling fleet, and so many other campaigns. But it is certainly, we have not forgotten what Iceland is doing, and if we have the means, then we will intervene. I've always said we do the best we can with the resources available to us. And the problem here is simply a lack of resources. But if we can get a vessel, a larger vessel, plus the Bridge of Bardot, dedicated to working out of Europe, I think things like the Faroe Islands and Iceland can certainly be addressed on an ongoing basis. The Japanese whaling fleet left today from Japan, and the Steve Irwin, the Bob Barker, and the Sam Simon are in Australia waiting for them to come south. So they most likely will leave Australia in about 10 days to intercept the Japanese whaling fleet. I'm quite confident they will do a good job. Last year, Japan only took 9% of their kill quota, and we're hoping to do even better this year. So the crew are ready. There's 101 crew from 21 different nations on those 3 ships. Unfortunately, I can't be there because the United States court has ordered me to not be involved, and so I've had to step back. But they think that they can stop it by removing me. They're quite wrong. The captains and the leaders of Operation Relentless, I believe, will do a very, very good job without me being there.
Do you expect the Japanese whaling to be more aggressive than last year?
I believe that they will try to be more aggressive. They're becoming increasingly more frustrating because we've become more successful. And the problem is that we are restricted by our governments. For instance, the United States government stopping the U.S. involvement in this. If we do anything, we're going to be condemned by our own governments. The Japanese whaling fleet can do whatever they want. Even if they kill us, their government will back it. They destroyed one of our vessels, their government backed it. So they've got this is a criminal operation with the full support of a very powerful economic and political entity, Japan. And we knew when we first took this on that we were taking on a giant, and we knew there would be consequences. But did we have any choice? No. I think that we have to continue with this, and I believe that we will drive them out of the Southern Ocean Whale Sanctuary. The secret being persistence, year after year after year, and we're not going to give up. We'll never surrender to them. And every year we have the satisfaction of hundreds and hundreds of whales saved from their harpoons.
There is also a young girl for the last question.
Okay.
Hi, Paul. Do you hear me?
Hi. Yes.
Okay. I'm Anita and I study media science. And I just want to ask you, what do you think about the documentary Blackfish? So we saw it before, so what do you think about it?
Well, I've always said that the most powerful weapon that we have is the camera. And we've been having quite a bit of effect over the last few years, especially with documentary films. The Cove won the Academy Award and certainly put a lot of attention on the killing of the dolphins in Taiji. We had our film Sharkwater, which put attention on what's happening with the sharks, increasing awareness. I think that this film, Blackfish, is going to have a profound impact upon the captivity of dolphins, especially upon SeaWorld. And it is nominated for the Academy Award, and if it wins the Academy Award, that's going to put an incredible amount of pressure on SeaWorld. So I think it's an important film, and I think it's going to have a lot of positive consequences.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thanks so much, Paul. You are sitting in a car, I think, in New York just now. Big traffic, or do you waiting?
I'm in a parking lot in New Jersey on my way down to Virginia, of all things. I was in New York and I'm returning because our show, Whale Wars, opens again for the 6th season next Friday. So I'm just doing promotional things for Animal Planet for Whale Wars. And but I'll be back in New York on Thursday. But right now I'm on my way to Virginia.
Oh yes. Thanks so much. I think we are wishing you wish you full success. And I think together we are strong. If everybody can do what he likes to do and he do it, it would be a great step. This applause is for you, sorry, and thanks for this interview.
Okay, thank you. My apologies for not being able to speak German, and I hope everybody can understand.
Yes, I hope my English was sometimes a little bit not so good, but everybody can understand me. You have understand me. Yes, thank you for this. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, no, your English is good. It's very good.
Thank you. I have learned. Ciao.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.